Hey, it's the Maven, and I'm excited because I'm sitting here in Boston about to do a presentation tonight for the Massachusetts Alliance of Chiropractic Philosophy. It's a phenomenal group. They've been around for 20 plus years, sharing the fellowship of chiropractic between doctors in New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, even some docs from Rhode Island. And I had the unique experience of just getting done here on set of a TV show that's been running for over 5 years with Dr. Slak, and he just won an award for doing his 50th episode, so congratulations for that.
Thank you.
And what I want to do is just share with you some of what's going on the East Coast, because a lot of times we as chiropractors will get some of the same messages over and over from different speakers, and a lot of times there's some unsung heroes. So what I'd like to do today is just kind of shed my spotlight on Dr. Slak and what he's doing for chiropractors in New England, and basically tell me a little bit about your practice style, if you would, for some of the listeners.
Well, my wife and I have been practicing for 23 years in Burlington, Mass. We have a family practice. We see people from a few minutes old to 104, and that's what we do. And we're busy, and we help a lot of people turning the power on.
Awesome. And like many great chiropractors, that is just one of the things that he does. The other thing that this humble servant does is he hosts this TV show, which actually goes statewide and New England wide. And we just got done doing a very strong chiropractic message, subluxation based. We threw some stones at the system that isn't working in healthcare, and we explained what chiropractic is, and then they distribute this information to all the chiropractic offices in the MACP, and it actually generates new patients through the TV programs because they collectively have this synergy where they pull it together. So tell me a little bit about this TV program that you've been doing.
Well, this TV program is, a few years ago, I realized that our monthly philosophy nights attract the best speakers, the best presenters, the best communicators in the chiropractic field. And I thought, you know, the people who need to hear these people, these chiropractic greats like you, are not just other chiropractors, but what if the public got to hear them? And this is what started this show, that I wanted to bring the best chiropractic communicators, the people who could deliver the message the most elegantly, in the way that is the most reachable to the lay public in their living room. And this is where the Power of Life started.
Right on. So that's the name of his show, The Power of Life. He delivers a very strong chiropractic message specifically designed for the public. And I just wanted to show you with our new patient marketing tip some of the things you can do collectively as a group, whether it's a philosophy group or a state association or a group of doctors. He's been humbly and quietly doing this for 5 years, but turning people on in their own homes to chiropractic and then directing them where to go to multiple offices, very unselfish, unserving. And when I walked on set and kind of looked around the professionals, and we've got multiple cameras, you know, we've got a studio that will put this together and piece it. So it just was so impressive. I thought, you know, I want to kind of expand the vision of other chiropractors and also say a huge thank you to all of us in chiropractic. And maybe this is a model you want to do wherever you're located, because it's been hugely effective here in Massachusetts and the surrounding states. And this was the vision of one man in a forum, in a medium, to take the message to the masses instead of trying to bring them to us all the time, one at a time. This is one on thousands instead of one-on-one like a spinal screening. A brilliant idea. I think we delivered a very powerful message in the last half hour, and it will generate new patients. Yet at the same time, it's painting this foundation and building the structure for new patients to become chiropractic
And it's
patients.
changing the culture.
Oh, absolutely. And even, it's a better word, because I think when you have a culture, then you have something you can cultivate new patients and growth from. So the culture is huge, and you are doing it as a class act. So I really appreciate your service.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and he's been doing this again, kind of under the wire and just to serve others. And I thought, you know what, I want to tip my hat and put the spotlight on Dr. Jean-Marc Slak here in Burlington, Massachusetts, and say thank you from the bottom of my heart. So thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.